Hi, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a review video. We're going to do a review on the Honda VFR750R from Tamiya. This is a 12th scale motorcycle kit. Now, if you've never built one of these, I can't say enough about them. If you're really not into motorcycles, I get it. But if you are into motorcycles or you just want to build a really good kit that's a little different from what you normally build, 100% recommend these. So, I just finished this up. You can see I just painted mine white. I just tried to do a quick build out of this. I like doing these just for fun. I'm not trying to super detail them or anything like that. I mean, they turn out so nice as it is. You just can't go wrong with them. So the kit's pretty nice. They're pretty easy to build. Let me open the box here. I'll show you. So the instructions and the assembly are real easy with them. Instructions are pretty standard Tamiya stuff. Lots of little parts to make a step, lots of little parts to make a step, and it just goes together real easy. They fit perfect. I mean, I had no problems doing the assembly on this. I did skip this part and this part and just glued all of this together at once, and it worked perfect. It just clipped right in just like it was supposed to. Fit beautifully. Had no problems with the instructions showing wrong parts. Everything went together fine. Nothing was illustrated backwards or wrong-sided or anything. So that was good. And you can see it's a lot of steps, but all works out. Nice painting guide, show where all the decals and stuff go. And so yeah, so that went together real easy, really nicely. The only issue I ran into with it was they give you this tiny little Phillips blade screwdriver to do these tiny little Phillips headed screws, which screws a few things together: the kickstand, the body, some of the exhaust, the motor mounts that way. But then this screw here and the one that mounts it to the body, to the frame on the triple tree here, are flat bladed screws. So that makes no sense to me why you would not make those Phillips head or give a little flat bladed screwdriver also with the kit. But overall, I mean, it's fine. It turned out fine. It went together beautifully. Everything was painted. Everything looks good. They give you plenty of call outs for what color stuff should be. Detail parts on the dash, they show all the little lights and all the different colors. And everything it's just so nice because you don't really need to do a lot of research on it. They called out the gold on there. They showed how the rotors all went together, the calipers, the underbody, the motor color, the seats and stuff. So you really don't need to do a lot of research to build something nice out of the box, which is why I like these. They're just simple, just put them together. The one thing I didn't like on it though was if you wanted to build it the race version with the red, white, and blue, they only give you the decals for the red, and I don't get this. Then they put these crazy super fine ghost lines all over the bodywork where you're supposed to mask off for the different blue colors, which of course sanded off immediately once you put sandpaper to them. So I don't know if you'd have to like come in and make a template before you sanded it or what. Personally, I think they should have just made a bigger decal sheet with the different blues on it, but they didn't. So I found a picture. If you look these up online, you can see that guys have done a million different things to them with different liveries and different stuff. But one guy had just painted his white, and I thought that was kind of cool. So I just did that. I didn't put the Honda logos on the tank or nothing. I just left it white. I thought that was kind of cool. So, so finished. I mean, it looks good, as you can see. It turned out really nice. Everything fits together. Nothing's gaping. Nothing's weird. The stance is nice on it. It looks like a race bike. It looks good. It's got a good, like I said, it's got a good stance and stuff. The thing I like about it is you got the race stand. Just clips right in the back here. Holds it up. Looks nice. Or if you want to, you can display it with the kickstand, which actually moves up and down. and it looks just like it's parked on the street. So I think that's kind of cool. The one thing I didn't like was the cowl. They give you this optional cowl on it, and I'm not sure why, but these two parts are clear, and this is all molded in one piece. And masking off that windshield was a giant pain in the ass. And I tried as best I could to make it nice, and I still goofed it up a little bit, so the paint kind of goobered up right here, and you can see some of the primer from the back. So I'm very unhappy with that. I didn't like that. I didn't like how they did that. That glass could have been a separate piece, even if they did this cowling clear. But that's really my only complaint with the kit. So I just looked these up. So this video's from September of 2023, and I found these kits online for about 25 to 30 retail. eBay had them for over $100, but I think it was a different production run, because when I looked them up, it looks like on mine, this is written in blue, and then they got a lot of this here, and it looked like on the newer ones, this is just written in black or red, and it's just a smaller picture. It's just a different bike. It's just a different box. So I think it's just a different production run, which is driving the price on these. But I don't know the difference in them, so I can't help on that. I wish I could. I wish I knew more about them. But overall, I'm going to give it a score of 6 out of 10. I'm not a big box art guy, but I really did like the look of this bike. And so having to go to all that extra hassle to mask it off to make the blue stripes just, I don't know, just wasn't worth it to me. Having to come up with my own screwdriver set to finish that seemed kind of weird to me also. And then I just that windshield just really didn't do it for me. So I think Tamiya could have done a better job. Honestly, if they would have fixed just the windshield on that, I probably would have gave it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I think just a little bit better. That would have been a little bit better kit. For finish, I mean, it's a great kit anyway. I can't say enough about them. But I hope you like the review. If you want to see me do reviews on anything else, let me know. I'm always open for suggestions. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time I do a review.